Hey, Truther family, Bosco Nick here with Find Your Truth. I am officially banned from Facebook for, I don't know, I think like 3 or 4 days maybe. So I'm in Facebook jail at the moment. All for speaking the truth about Dr. Levin and, some of these Pennsylvania Department of Health people. And then I'm driving through my town and I see that the administrator of our school is a Biden fan. Him's like pedophiles. Don't know why. His brother's a judge in Sunbury, and I don't think his brother would be happy about that unless he votes for them too. But besides the point, it's either you like a pedophile or you're just brainwashed to the point to not even realize that a man groping women the way he does should not even be allowed to work in the capacity that he is in. Look at Clinton. What happened to him? Okay? So what? They vote for the pedophile touchy-feely guy, and he's in office for maybe long enough to pass Agenda 21, start all this chaos in the country, get everybody on their cattle cars on their way to their chopping block. Anybody that is a Christian or has some form of Christianity, people really have it wrong. See, in World War II, the Nazis were killing and torturing Judaic Christians. It wasn't just Jews, it was Judaic Christians. And sometime around 1923 or sometime in the 1920s, Stalin starved out 11 million Ukrainian Christians, starved them to death. That is a Holocaust. That is, breeding people out or getting rid of that faith in that vicinity of the world. And even though they didn't kill the religion itself, they're still thriving Christian Ukrainians to this day, thank God. But that's our problem. That's where it's heading. They want to get rid of that religion, and hence why they're not allowing the Christianity back into the schools again. There should be Christian teachers, Christian people in the schools. If you are a Christian, stop voting. Don't vote. Be independent. Be yourself. Self-govern. If you have common sense and you have self-discipline and respect for what you live on and the things and people around you, then you are self-governing. You don't need to vote for a ruler or oppressor or anything of that nature. I was at Walmart just a little bit ago getting some stuff, and this lady helped me find cumin on the shelf, and she just grabbed it and handed it to me. She was wearing a face cover, and she's like, it's organic, it's the more expensive kind if you don't want that. And I'm like, no, I like organic stuff. And she's like, oh, well, you should be wearing your mask too. And I'm like, no, I eat organic stuff. I'm not sick, I'm not dying, I'm not coughing, I'm not sneezing, I'm not unhealthy in any way. And she's trying to tell me it's a personal thing, it's a personal level, and she had family members that were sick that had it, or it's just, I swear it's people repeating what they heard on the news, or the hospital killed these people using the practices that they use, and then they test the dead body, and if it comes up with that molecular structure inside of it because of the trauma, which is why that chemical is released from the body to begin with, then they put it on the death certificate, and they tell the whole family, well, that's what they died from. They won't tell you that they died from their modern medicine practices that they use that are unnecessary. And there's many other ways we can revert away from that and get back to nature. We need to start using nature for medicine. If these sicknesses and colds and flus and diseases If these sicknesses and colds and flus and diseases are starting to become immune to vaccination or medication or anything like that, well, then we need to start back at the beginning instead of going on and modifying and modifying and modifying and creating more poison to try to counter-react whatever's going on in your body. And that's not the way to go. So, but on that note, I just wanted to put that out there. So, Bosco Nick with Find Your Truth, and I hope you find your truth, and I'm out.